Welcome to BitSquad Crypto. My name is Ben. There's been a lot of discussion about SBF and a lot of discussion of should I be scared? A lot of people, they want to know, why do I have the nerves of steel to go out and throw Sam under the bus and leak documents and, do all these things? People say I should be scared that, who knows what he's going to do. And it really brought up the question. I've really been thinking a lot about, should you be scared to leak documents and to put out information on a billionaire? I guess we'll never know. He's not a billionaire anymore. He filed for bankruptcy. Okay. So yeah, Sam Bankman-Fried filed for bankruptcy today, personal bankruptcy. Now, we're going to be going over a lot in this video. I'm going to try to do it quickly, not as long as maybe as last night. I'm going to talk about an email I just leaked on Twitter that was sent to me. You guys can go check that out at bitboy_crypto. We're going to talk about that here in a few moments. Some of the things are going to start coming to light finally that I've been talking about for so long now. But I told you guys last night, and I really want to talk to the FTX users. Most FTX users that watch my channel, they took their money off because they knew this was coming. I've explained this to you for weeks and weeks and weeks, 2 months actually. But I told you in our video last night that CZ was not going to buy he was not going to buy FTX. He never was. Not because he didn't want to. I want you to think about this, guys. I want you to really think about this. And I sent him the email through a contact earlier today. Now, did he get it? Has he read it? I don't know. He's pretty busy right now, I'd say. Probably the only person busier than me and Sam is easy right now. So he was never going to buy it. I want you to think about this. How bad the situation at FTX must be. He didn't even spend 24 hours doing due diligence. Less than 15 hours. He was like, I'm out. What does that tell you? The entire compliance team, legal compliance team at FTX, lawyers, gone. They left. This situation at FTX is going to get so much worse when you guys start understanding how unchecked SBF was able to run. And I want to be really careful. I want to be really clear right here. I see a lot of people out there saying, Ben, you should be humble. You should have sympathy for this man. Look at what he's going through. And he had to personally file bankruptcy, which that was the sign. Nobody's going to give him any money. He tried to raise money to get money to get his stuff back. Nobody's going to give him money. He had to actually file for bankruptcy. And I hear a lot of this. Ben, you're a Christian guy. You should have sympathy for him. I forgive. I can forgive him for sure. But you know what I'm not going to do? Forget. And you know what else I'm not going to do? I know the people. I know the projects that he destroyed. I went and met with ICP today. Okay? Whenever I say ICP to people, you know what they do? ICP, oh, that's a scam, right? That's pumping up, right? No, it was not. Every single thing that you think negative about ICP is because Sam screwed them. Because Sam, on this project they've been working on for years and years and years, destroyed them in one day. Okay? Think about the families of the people that founded that project, the people that work at that project. They have almost 300 employees. Think about Aptos. Think about New Genesis Protocol. You ever heard, or New Genesis Network, you heard of it? Heard of it? No, you haven't. Because the project got destroyed. And I'm on the back end seeing what Sam has done to these people. And I want you to know, I have no sympathy for you, Sam. I will come visit you in prison one day though. And you're gonna come out, and it's gonna be me on the other side of the glass. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna laugh at you. Because you are so cocky that you thought nobody could bring you down. Nobody could bring you down. Well, you're going to prison, Sam. There's no question about it. This is going to play out in front of everybody's eyes. You guys keep your eyes peeled. In the next 48 hours, a gigantic mainstream story about this is coming out. So, and I've been working with a reporter for a while now, and so you guys are going to find out more. And we just skimmed the surface. We just skimmed the surface with this stuff. We're talking major mafia type charges. We're talking RICO charges. We're talking racketeering. We're talking counterfeiting, tax evasion. We're talking all of it. All of this stuff is going to start coming out. So no, do I have sympathy for someone that preys on projects and treats the people behind those projects like they're dogs, like they don't deserve to be human? That years you built this, I'm going to take it from you. No, I got no sympathy for him. So I want to establish that. And I want people to stop pushing this narrative that we should have sympathy for Sam Bankman-Fried. No, the F we don't. I'm not going to repeat my rant. But no, we don't. Absolutely not. So what happened is today, obviously, CZ looked and said, nope, I'm out. I can't do this. And CZ should get no grief for this. No one should be like, oh, CZ, you know what? You save crypto. He's not saving crypto to take on hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars of liability for lawsuits that are coming. It's in the email that I just shared on Twitter, okay? So after that happens, because we told you last night, number one, he was not going to buy FTX. Number two, we told you, I believe on the video last night, I can't remember exactly what I said, but I told you that watch how this plays off. Sam is going to try to make a comeback. He's got his venture capital arm, all this stuff. He's going to try to make a comeback. He's going to try to raise money, get the assets back, and save everything before CZ even has to acquire it. And, the thing is you think about Old Yeller. Think about Old Yeller. That was a great book, great movie I watched when I was a kid. And, the thing is once Old Yeller got bit by that, was it a raccoon? Man, I don't remember what bit Old Yeller. Okay, maybe it's a wolf, coyote, I don't know. Once he got bit, Old Yeller was going to die. Old Yeller was going to die. Now, look, you loved Old Yeller. If you ever put a dog down, talk about painful, putting a dog down. Yeah. There's a dog the least liked dog in my family, we had to put down. It was a couple years ago. And it about killed me. Like, it's harder than you think it is unless you've done it. But Old Yeller, he's got rabies. And the family knows he's done. He's just going to live a sad, miserable, remaining life. And he's going to be sick and, the whole thing, angry. He started growling at his owners. Same calling out other people. But you know what you have to do when you have a dog that's sick? You got to put him down. You got to put him down. Sam must be put down in the world of crypto. No, I'm not advocating violence at all. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he needs to be finished off. This man needs to go to prison, and this man needs to never be able to come into our space again. Never. And you know what? The other people that are like him, centralized exchanges, these serial projects that just launch coins out of nowhere and then give them valuations, and then all of a sudden now they're able to, go get a Lamborghini. No, we got to kill that. All this stuff that Sam represents, that's what Satoshi set out to stop. And we have to, as a community, rise. It's time to come together. I told you guys this is a war. Now, the witch is dead. We killed the witch real quick, okay? But the other people like him, we must remove. If we want this space to not be a pump and dump, if we want this space to actually change things, change the system, prevent us from getting great resetted where we say, oh, I own nothing and I'm happy. Nah, screw that, okay? This is the time. This is the moment in history in crypto where we stand together and we say, no more of this. No more of this. We don't want stock market 2.0. The regulation, no. I don't know if you all can tell, the centralization is more dangerous than the decentralization. But that's a dirty little secret TradFi's been keeping for years because they know that. They get each other's back. But in crypto, we don't stand for this stuff. So we just don't. You know why? If you're in crypto, you're a trendsetter. You're a rebel. You never met a rule you didn't want to break. That's why this space appeals to you. And there's so many of us that together we can wipe these people out. And the amount of money that just left this space, the amount of fake money, the amount of manipulation that just left this space with Sam Bankman-Fried, it's a lot. And the markets are going to hurt. It's not going to be easy. I'm hoping we bounce back and everything stays on track starting next month. I don't know if it is at this point, guys. There's a lot going on. I hope it is. But the good thing is, no matter what, the space is so much better today than it was yesterday. So much better. Go look at this email that I sent. It'll basically lay out to you some of the charges, some of the things that, I say I'm not on the FBI, but what they are going to be coming after him for. We have a lot more stuff. And once again, that's just giving the service. Keep your eyes for the next 24 to 48 hours peeled. There will be a massive story involving Sam coming out. And on one hand, like, it's kind of sad to me that he got hit so quick with all this stuff. And now he's lost all his money and all this stuff because God, I really want to blindside him. There's something about sacking that quarterback coming from the blind side. You didn't even see it coming. But here's what it is now, Sam. You got no money to fight anymore. You got no friends. I'm telling you, Caroline's gonna flip on you. Caroline, I want to say it again. It's your only shot. You better go ahead and do it now. Yeah, I know you're snarky. Turn it around. Let's flip. When they come to you, it's going to be the smartest move. This man has never done anything positive for anyone. He's nothing but a leech. So, leeches, you flip them off. You flick them off. You throw them back in the water. That's what needs to happen with this guy. In this email, you'll see a lot of projects mentioned. You will see a lot of the accusations mentioned. And what you'll read in this was sent to Dan Freiberg, who's a scammer on its own rights, the attorney for Sam Bankman-Fried. And what you'll find is the tone of this letter, it's been building for years of this email. Hey, guess what? Just today, I was at a booth at Token 2049, and guy walks up to me, blah, 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 blah. And he said, wait, you've been talking about Sam Bankman-Fried, right? Well, yeah, of course. Everybody knows that at this point. He had nothing to do with this. CZ did it all. No, CZ made the death flow to FTX. But you'll find out we've been sending on a lot of stuff. We've been sending it to a lot of places. It's the spiral of this that he's not going to be able to escape that I'm responsible for. This guy walks up to me and says, hey, SBF, you've been talking about, yeah, of course. He said, oh, we sold $25 million for me. You can't make this stuff up. I said, what's the name of the project? He told me what the name of the project is. So now this guy's going to get involved. So now I've got this guy's information. And look, I know there are other projects out there, Ronin Token, but we can't get in touch with Axie Infinity people. There's so many projects out there. He's done this to at least 50 projects, in my opinion. We've got about 8 of them ready to talk and with a lot of information. But there's many, many, many more. There's ones we've missed. I'll tell you a quick story. I'm not going to give away the name of this project, but basically maybe I said this last night. I can't remember. I'm going to tell it again. Basically, we talked to this project, to a co-founder of this project, and he said, yeah, I know he's done something, but I can't really figure out why. Like, what is the relationship between jump trading and FTX? Well, jump trading's all up in it. I said, okay, let me send you to my guy. So I sent him my guy. Within 15 minutes, he came back. He's like, oh my God, they stole $125 million from me. I was like, yeah, exactly. That's what they do. It's real quick. Because the thing about FTX is they think they're really slick because they've been getting away with it. That's what you would tend to think. But it's kind of like when you're a crackhead and you go to your family Christmas, they act like everything's fine. But everybody know the truth. Everybody know you've been on that hard. Everybody know it, okay? That's how it is. Everybody's known the stuff was going on with Sam, but just nobody said anything because they thought he was powerful. Look, I'm sorry. I'm not going to insult somebody's appearance. I'm just not. I'm done doing it. I'm done. People don't like it when I do it. I'm sorry. But if you look at Sam Bankman-Fried and you're scared, I don't know what's wrong with you. I can't help you there. I mean, he's the most non-intimidating human that's ever existed on the face of planet Earth, right? Like, the only fight this guy has ever been in was when he was 9 and somebody took his freaking Magic the Gathering card. Okay, we love Magic the Gathering. We love Magic the Gathering. Pokemon card, whatever it is. He pitched a fit. He was the kind of kid that would, like, pitch a fit, like, throw something and scream. And then, like, would never do anything, Because that's just how he is. A petulant child. He's a petulant child. And he's allowed to grow and operate as a child, as an adult, with everybody else's money. And nobody ever called him on it. It's absolutely insane. And so people are waking up to the fact he's not powerful. He actually was not rich. It was all on paper and it was all fake. This guy's never been a billionaire. That's false. He pumped up a coin intentionally to make himself look wealthy in order to leverage other people's money to do the same thing over and over again. That's what he did. That's what the evidence is going to show you guys very clearly as all this stuff comes out. So the point is, it just took somebody scared. It took somebody dumb enough to think they can fight a billionaire. It took somebody dumb enough to do that. Dumb enough to not be scared of a guy with a fro. Okay? I tell you one thing. You go to prison, you don't have to get that haircut, boy. You don't have to get cut. I'm just telling you. That haircut ain't gonna fly with the orange, just so you know. Maybe they put you on one of those places with the blue, whatever it's gonna be. But the fact is go read this email, BitBoy_crypto on Twitter. you start to see the way that they did things. They were not slick. They did it to everybody. They did it to so many people. They destroyed lives, all in the sake of Sam trying to be the one world government by himself. That's what he wanted. He wanted to rule everything. Well, this one backfired. All right, guys. That's all. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to be making a video like this probably every day for the next few weeks. I don't know. The story's got legs. It keeps growing. There's more stuff. I'm waiting on a guy to tell me here in just a minute. There's so much I can't wait to tell you guys. It's going to be beautiful. Now, if you're on FTX, I'm sorry if you lost your money. You should have listened to us, but you will probably get some of your money back, just like the Celsius and the Voyager people did, or are going to eventually, which that's complicated too now. So why? Be mad at him. Be mad at Sam Bankman-Fried. You want to know who was behind Terra Luna crashing? Sam Bankman-Fried. You want to know who was behind Celsius? Sam Bankman-Fried. You know who naked shorted the Cell token on another exchange in order to make the price cheaper and to make people lose money? Sam Bankman-Fried. Do you know Three Arrows Capital? Who do you think hunted them? Stop loss hunted them. I got no sympathy for them either. Who was it? Sam Bankman-Fried. Who do you think Voyager? Who do you think caused that crash? This man has been the cause of every single major crash this year. I can't wait to see him crash and burn. That's all I got. Be blessed. Be well.